Hey, welcome everybody to this xosialX webinar. My name is Adam Levy. You've got us on Tuesday Night Live. We do it every Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is the NuCalm XTeam Social Hour. Thanks for hopping on tonight. A lot of great updates and things to share with you coming up this week. We have a lot of great things happening. You're catching this opportunity at the absolute perfect time in its history. There's so much that is coming together right now. Just to kind of give you an update, a lot of things happening around the world. We're in now over 70 countries. Our organization has just exploded. This viral event is because of the amazing digital offerings that we have. Of course, NuCalm setting the path for everybody with something that's just never been done before in our industry. A digital wellness product with so much credibility, more so than any physical product I've ever marketed in 40 years. And so we're certainly getting people to take advantage of that. And it is now expanded to 70 different countries in the last 70 days. It's absolutely amazing what's happened. And we have a great bunch of events that are happening this week. You should be getting a newsletter from the company, an email newsletter. I'll be doing a special training on Thursday night, the Thursday night 9 p.m. Corporate webinar. We'll be doing that. And it's going to be a launch of their xosialX app. The xosialX app is absolutely incredible. We're all using it on our team. We've been using it for a while. You guys have access to the incredible XTeam space that I've built out for over the last, I'd say 6 months or so. So there's a lot of things in different languages. If you got somebody who speaks Greek, I got you covered. You got somebody who speaks Portuguese, we got you covered there. There's a lot of new things that are in there as well. But Chantel and I have been working really hard at also creating and tweaking the space for xosialX Associates when you get the app. And the app is only $9.97. It's probably the best $10 you'll spend all month. It gives you all the tools that you need to build this business effectively. It is also included in the All Access Pass, which I think you're going to see is going to be probably the sweet spot in xosialX. I just spent some time with the xosialX University, which is part of the All Access Pass. I've caught up. I've watched a bunch of different trainers that they have in that university. And I got to tell you something. I don't know, but I just really wish that somebody had pointed me in the direction of people like this, millionaires, billionaires, people that have done it before, people that have started network marketing companies, people who are started amazing traditional businesses. The speakers, the millionaires and billionaires that get dropped in every single week into that program are absolutely incredible. And you can get a bunch of nuggets from each one of them every single week. And right now we're in week 6, so this Thursday, the 6th course will drop. And every week that goes by, another amazing educator, influencer, legend is being dropped. And I'm talking about serious individuals that have made billions of dollars, started from nothing. Some of them have been homeless multiple times. And here they are at the top of the world, having, had so much success in business. And they're sharing their deepest secrets with everybody on how they pulled that off. It is something that is very unique, I think, at the level that we are doing it at with the xosialX University. That is part of the All Access Pass. It's real easy to get in on that if you haven't done it yet. You simply go to manage digital subscriptions in your back office, and you can add the xosialX University. You can add the xosialX app. If you've let's say you're on NuCalm Monthly, you can switch over to the All Access Pass. That'll give you all 3 of those digital products for $99.97. As I mentioned, that is the sweet spot. There's 50 CV on that. There are a lot of people going from just NuCalm Monthly to now the All Access Pass, and their volume is more than doubling. And I got to tell you, that's an exciting thing to be able to share into an organization. And the beautiful thing about a digital product like that, or offering like that, you have 3 digital products that now are available in 123 countries. So this is something that's very, very unique. It is the greatest business that I have experienced in 40 years. And the ability to be able to build without borders is incredible. The university starts off in 4 languages. Every single thing in there is in Polish, French, Spanish, and English. More languages eventually will be added to that, but that's a pretty good start. That means that from the get-go, every time somebody is dropped in, it's dropped in 4 different languages. All of the support materials, the presentations, everything. And so it's a really great offering. The university is phenomenal. If you haven't spent any time there, if you haven't ordered it yet, get started with it. If you add it to what you've already done, let's say you've got the annual NuCalm. So you've already paid for NuCalm annually. All you need to do is add the monthly $59 for the university, and they will throw in the app for free. I'll share with you a slide on that in a minute so you can get a better sense of it. But that's a great value right there, and that basically takes care of anybody that did NuCalm annually. But really the sweet spot is certainly that All Access Pass, and I think that moving forward in our business, you're going to see a lot of people starting with that and getting all the benefit from it. The other thing to note is that one of the reasons why people would buy the NuCalm annual, besides the fact that it saves you money, is that it also lowered your qualifications with the customer acquisition bonus. Instead of needing 21 people personally active to get to 50% on the customer acquisition bonus, you just needed 7. Well, the All Access Pass also does the same thing. So it lowers that qualification, 7 active, and now you're paid 50% on the CV of anybody that you've personally enrolled with the customer acquisition bonus by getting the All Access Pass. So that's pretty powerful there as well. So anyway, I want to share my back office a little bit and give you some ideas, some of the things that we've been working on. You guys can get a sneak peek of what's going to be happening on Thursday night. So a couple of other things while I've got everybody here and I'm doing announcements and I'm trying to find my screen. Oh, here's a new slide I put together. What do you guys think of this one? See if you all can see it. Boom. There we go. This is part of a presentation that that we'll be sharing. Again, this is such a great offer for people to have these 3 digital products. As I mentioned, $99.97. And imagine an organization duplicating this. You've got more than twice the volume going on, and you've got something that not only lowers people's qualification, but gives them such incredible value. And now, not only do you have an organization of people that are sleeping better and have less stress, but you're also then educating them at the highest levels, giving them something they're not going to find anywhere else. Life education, relationship education, destiny education. I mean, there's so many great things that are going on in that university. I watched a few of them today, and I'm absolutely fired up about it. And then, of course, the xosialX app, which many of you have been playing with for a while now, and to be able to have a marketing tool that ties it all together. It's all commissionable, absolutely incredible to offer this. And I'm just excited to be sharing this with as many people as possible. All right, let's just see what we can do here. I'm going to share with you some gems and some things that we're doing. Let's see if I can find my page on that. Hold on. Oh, so some of the other announcements real quick while I get set up here is this Saturday, Super Saturday. Also going to be an overview on this on the new, I should say, the xosialX app. This is really the first time that they're officially launching the xosialX app, and I'm going to share with you my screen so you can get a better sense of it. And the reason for that is because up until now, any trainings that were done were prior to the mobile app being in the App Store, which is a non-starter. So now that the app is in the App Store. People can have access to the new xosialX Associates space. If, again, you've gotten the university, you will have that space as well. And for those of you on my team, you know you have access to the XTeam space. Those are the 3 spaces at the top here. Well, the xosialX Associate space is coming along quite a bit. And what I love about it is this. You've got it in now a few different languages: Polish, French, Spanish, and English. Eventually we'll have it in other languages as well. And so depending on where you pull this down to will depend on how these all turn out. This is the French version. I went through a training today on that with folks. And you've got a great academy. The academy is in English, it's in French. It'll be in all the languages. I'm gonna go back over to English so you can get a better sense of the English space. We're still updating some of these graphics here, but you got the xosialX App Academy. If you haven't started with the app yet, that's where you're going to want to start. Get educated on how to import your contacts. Then there's a great xosialX onboarding. And the onboarding, I got to tell you, they did a really great job of showing people how to get started in our business. This is all about duplication, folks. And minimally, if a person gets for $10 a month the xosialX app, they get all this, right? They get this, they get the NuCalm Academy. The NuCalm Academy gets them up to speed with Jim Poole on how to use NuCalm, how to sleep with it. They learn about rescue. I mean, it's such an incredible duplicatable tool. And then from there, there's some incredible conversation starters. You get the opportunity gems, customer gems. There's a new all access pass gem. I'll share that with you as well. And this will link to your all access pass page. And I got to tell you, this is going to be a work in progress. This is a beautiful app as it is, or I should say gem as it is. I believe Stu will be updating this and shortening this video because it contains some of the other videos in it. And so he's going to be putting that together. So by Saturday, that should be launched as well. There's also some exciting announcements happening Saturday on Super Saturday, but I can't allude to them or I would be fired. So I can't tell you about them. So you'll have to show up on Saturday for those. And so there's some great apps, I should say gems here in the space for the xosialX Associates. I really like the business card that they put together. It's beautiful, gold themed to match the logo. If you haven't seen this yet, this is something that you can clone and duplicate and make your own. It's got a great quiz at the bottom of it. Not much different than mine, just a little bit different design. There's also some really good new videos. How to get the most out of NuCalm. I think Jim does a great 20 minutes on how that works. Also, Your Words Don't Lie. He talks about the stress test there. And again, some of these are in multiple languages, and you just pull this down depending on what you need. Back into the NuCalm space, XTeam space. Great stuff in there. Actually, before I go there, if you haven't seen the xosialX University yet, here are the 5 that are there now, the 5 courses. Absolutely incredible presentation by Sharon I just watched today. She was one of the co-authors of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I mean, these are incredible people that you get to learn from. Of course, John Paul DeGeorgia, the CEO of Paul Mitchell and the founder of Patron. Loved this talk. That was really good. And here's a guy, James Dentley. My goodness, this guy right here, network marketer in his past, absolutely incredible individual. I learned so much from James Dentley, and I really enjoyed that one as well. So I did a lot of catch up today, and you have to see all 3 of those because I've been so busy. But again, the university, as you will watch this, it'll keep getting better. So there's another one dropping in this Thursday, and as we go, this university becomes more and more valuable each week. Right? Because you get all the old ones, plus you got the new ones. And each one of them, again, not only does it have a great, training, which is over an hour usually, there's a quiz that happens so you can make sure you learn the things you were supposed to learn. And then there's these great key points of impact that you can learn about. It's a PDF. I like this one right here. Assets are sexy. I learned that today. This is a very cool thing she said. Anyway, great information here. And you can send this to people and say, hey, this is, the PDF link. You can check it out. And, this is one of the speakers, right? Co-author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So I think this is going to keep getting better and better. The marketing for the university, we're going to start clipping up testimonies and clipping up, a trailer, a movie type trailer with different speakers that are going to be giving their testimony or sharing some, key points. And that'll be edited into some marketing pieces. So you'll see that as well. And we'll incorporate that into some of our gems. There's a new gem I wanted to turn you on to. Great book by David D'Arcangelo. How much credibility do you have when you go and you share that our product that we're marketing has a book available that you can get, and people can get it for free now. So they click this and they can read the book for free. It's a PDF behind that button, and it just basically covers NuCalm a little bit. What people are saying, this is just a short video testimonial clip, kind of like we want to put together with all of us. NuCalm did that with a lot of their customers, and this is a very short, few-minute video montage of different testimonies, which is really powerful. Let's see. Oh, there's a video missing here. I got to pop that in there. And then I've got some testimonies down at the bottom. This is a gorgeous gem that I put together. And so, when a person is looking at our business and they have interest and they have questions, why not send them the book as a secondary item? Also, the All Access Pass for those, again, I will always lead with NuCalm, but what happens if you've got a person that's leaning in and you go, well, guess what? There's some additional stuff that we're marketing as well, and you can show them the All Access Pass by turning them on to the 3 digital products that we're marketing all over the world. And so there's a really great gem on that as well. And again, some of these will get updated, these videos. This one's really good, but it includes some of these other videos. So Stu's going to be working on that probably next day or so. So that'll be updated probably by the weekend. Some other things that have been changed or updated. I'm always adding things somewhere. I've revisited my very first gem. I like to go back and check things out, see what I can do better. And there's a great, there's some more, there's that testimonies again. And let's see, I think at the bottom here, I added something. Let me see. Yes, how to NuCalm. This is a really great video. It's also in the xosialX associate space as well. It's 20 minutes of basically Jim Poole talking about why and how we are different than any other frequency type product out there. And he does that in 20 minutes. Absolutely brilliant. Very, very well done. All right, let's see if there's anything else I wanted to cover in here. Of course, if you're dealing in other languages, we do have a few new languages to play with. We have a great presentation in Greek. You can send that video to people. We also have one in, or a couple in Portuguese, not too shabby. All right, and let's see, I put a shrimp on there. I think I had a Portuguese stew once. I have shrimp in that? I think that's how that works. Anyway, German, there's the beer. Okay, we have it in German. Of course, Slovenian, in case you know some people there. The French gems, though, are really on fire. We have a lot of great French gems, French videos. So if you know people who speak French, we've got you covered on the French side of things. We even getting started things as well. Also, I'll point out, we do have a new feature in the back office, and I want you to know about it because this is something that's pretty cool. You can offer somebody a gift voucher, or let's call it a gift card. And this e-wallet gift card setup is new. It's something that's available now, and you can use it. What you basically are doing is purchasing a credit on your account, and it will show up as a second box, this box right here. So you have your e-wallet balance, which usually shows as 0, because unless you're keeping money in there, it'll be 0. But then you can purchase a credit. I've purchased a $5 credit there, and you can see it there. And then what you can do is create a gift card code for whatever amount that you've created the credit for. In this case, I'm showing it $50. If you wanted to say give NuCalm to somebody for the holidays, the gift of a balanced nervous system, you could give them a $50 credit or gift card code. Hopefully that's enough to cover their costs, including tax, so they don't have to also use a credit card. And then what you'll do is you'll give them that code. You'll copy and paste the code, and they can use that code during checkout. So check out the e-wallet. Also, that leads to the iPayout setup instructions, which is also kind of cool, and it has the video in it as well. And it also tells you a little bit about holding commissions to pay for your smart chip. So, these are the questions that come up all the time. And the way I figure it, if a question comes up to me once, it comes up to me 100 times. I am not going to answer it 100 times. I'm going to make a gem, and I'm going to send it to that first person. I'm going to send it to the next 100 or 99 people as well, because that's just how I roll. And I believe you would want to roll that way too. So that's why I put these together the way I have. There's also to introduce people to the xosialX app. In the xosialX app Power Hours, we do have this great gem here, which people can use to share the app. And this one has special instructions to invite them to our space. Important to understand that you need to be invited to the XTeam space. That's how you do it. And you also need to do your attribution with those instructions right there. That is not necessary with the xosialX associate space because it's tied in directly with the company, whereas the space that I put together, you need to have an invite and you need to set your allocation with your username following those instructions. So that's really important information as well. All right, does anybody have any questions about anything we've covered here? If not, I would like to record a testimony or two, David, if you're up for it. And I'll stop sharing my screen. All right, excellent. Well, David, I know you wanted to share your testimony again, and we want to get that recorded. So if you want to share with us how things are going for you, what you love about NuCalm, love to hear it. If you can keep it to 1.5 minutes. Again, we're putting together a great testimonial gem, and if you'd like to be a star on it, this is the place to record it. But you have to unmute first, my friend.
You're asking. My name is David Gardner. I live in Rochester, New York. I'm a former international airline captain and also a former president and CEO of USAir's Allegheny Commuter System. And the NuCalm side of and I've been in network marketing for 45 years. And I was a 2 to 3 hour a night sleep kind of guy. You might doze a little bit, but basically that's about all I had. And now I'm getting full night's sleep, waking up refreshed. The other side of it, my wife has all kinds of physical issues. She sleeps a lot through the day, in the night, or right up till 10, 11 in the morning. But of course, while I'm listening to my ocean or my rain or whatever I'm listening to, she's hearing it at the same time. And now it's 7:30 in the morning. She said, "I'm hungry. Let's have breakfast." And I said, "Okay." So that's big right there. And the other part of my testimony is this from my experience is we're in an industry that's been around for years and years, but we've run out of products. Every company out there has a different iteration of the same product. I don't care what you do. So we've run out of things to offer to the public until NuCalm. Now we have something to offer to the public that nobody has. And believe me, everybody is just amazed at it. And they're so excited over it because we've given all these people new hope, new life, and a new beginning, basically the first day of the rest of their lives in our industry. And that's my testimony.
Great job, David. Appreciate that. I feel for you too. I agree. There's not a whole lot new, right? I mean, there's things that kind of pretend they're new, but they fall into one of several categories, right? I mean, what is it? It's a discount club. It's a travel program. It's a tincture. It's glutathione. It's a patch. It's a pill. It's a potion. It's a lotion.
Potions and pills. That's what it is.
Right?
They're all the same.
And well, some of them might be a little bit better than others, whatever. But that doesn't matter. There's too much noise out there. Even if I have the better glutathione product, which I believe I do, who cares, right? I still got to argue with you about it, and I still got to go, hey, mine's better than yours, and then we got to go back and forth and prove it, and that's no fun. But what we offer with NuCalm is one of one. Nobody's got anything like it. Nobody ever will. You can't replicate 36 years of development and $50 million of innovation and investment, and just, pull another neuroscience miracle out of your butt. You can't do it.
Nope.
It's not going to happen. So
NuCalm ist wunderbar.
fantastic. We're going to need that for the German reel. Appreciate that.
Fantastic.
Anyway, hey, well, this has been a lot of fun, guys. Anybody else want to share a thought or a story or testimony about how they're doing with NuCalm or anything else? Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right. Good job. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. I will say again, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be xosialXwebinar.com. I'll be going through the xosialX associate app and all that entails. And let me tell you something, there's some additional functionality that is going to be available in that app, well beyond the things that happen in my space. My space looks great. Their space is going to do stuff. So I want to make sure you don't miss that. That's going to be really huge. And again, that's 9 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday night. I'll be doing that training with Chantel. And then the Super Saturday happens at noon Eastern this Saturday. Great announcements going to be happening there. There's so much going on behind the scenes right now. You just don't want to miss it. It's going to be awesome. I want to thank you all for hopping on the NuCalm XTeam Social Hour. Tuesday Night Live. We do it every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Coming up at 9 p.m. tonight, xosialXwebinar.com is the corporate opportunity Zoom you don't want to miss. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for hopping on, and bye-bye for now.
Thanks, Adam. See
Bye,
you
guys.
later.
Thank you.